my name is Kathy-G-Jensen, and before I get started with some sand techniques, I want to explain the sand wedge components. First and foremost is bounce, and bounce means that the back edge is higher than the leading edge of the blade. This helps the club glide through the sand. The angle is called the degree of bounce, and this can vary. The more degrees, then it should come out a little quicker because it can dig deeper. The less bounce will be more useful with tighter lies. The combination of both loft and bounce gives players options according to their particular course or situation. This is a really great example of stance in the sand. First of all, you want the club to be open. It kind of looks like a spoon. It helps you glide through the ball. It also is down the target line, and you want that facing towards the target line. Next, you want your feet and your shoulders to be more open. It won't be down the target line. This will help your club to go through that sand a lot easier, and it will be beneficial in most of your typical sand shots. In a regulation sand shot, you want to make sure that you have some space between the club and the sand at the start, and you don't want to touch the sand on your backswing. The only time you do touch the sand is at impact on your follow-through. Otherwise, if you do this beforehand, it is a two-stroke penalty which is added to your score. Now that we have determined a few things, I want to talk about a great practice drill that you can do in a practice bunker. And first of all, you want to build a mound of sand and build kind of a pile of it. This will help you kind of get some confidence about hitting out of the sand, plus it also gives you an idea of the texture of the sand that you're playing with, kind of gives some idea that you're actually playing in a sandbox. Scoop it up. What is it? Fluffy sand? Is it wet? Is it hard? Is it light? The idea is to get the sand out of the bunker or splash it out. When the sand is splashed further away, the ball will go farther away. If the sand doesn't get out of the bunker, the ball will probably stay in the bunker. So this will help. This is a really good technique to build a kind of a pile of sand first and foremost in this practice drill. After you've built this pile of sand, you want to make sure you kind of understand where your personal point of contact is. Like I said, if you splash sand out farther away, the ball will go farther away, or vice versa. If you don't splash anything out, then your ball's going to probably stay into the bunker. So first and foremost, you want to kind of find out where your point of entry is and get kind of used to that. And you want to just chop off the top of that mound. Then once you feel comfortable about chopping it off, then you want to make sure you put a ball on top of that pile and go for your point of contact with the sand. You're not connecting with the ball, you are trying to chop off the top of the mound. That will help you get the ball out of the bunker. Once you have gotten consistent with getting out with that drill with the mound, then you want to get onto more of a regulation type of a shot and work on your confidence of splashing that sand out. The sand becomes a cushion. It's right in between the ball and the club face, and that's when it's not about the ball, it's always about the sand and splashing it out. So your point of entry, or you want to be consistent with that, is that when you do make your shot, you want to make sure you splash the sand out, which gets the ball out at the same time. So again, in a sand bunker shot, you want to make sure that you get the sand out of the bunker first and foremost. You have a better chance of getting the golf ball out in one shot out of a sand bunker. With some practice and some confidence, I'm sure you'll be able to get out of sand bunkers a lot more successful and with some confidence. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helps.